I'm here to read for you again. Hello, Cellulite and Love Tarot, or Hillary for short. Welcome or welcome back. Happy What's Good Wednesday. I hope that you're having a fantastic week. As I was preparing for this reading, I sat here and I did my little getting grounded and getting settled in and praying to become a channel, opening myself up as a channel for divine guidance, for the highest good, and the same prayer that I do on camera for you. But as I opened my eyes, I just saw this amazing it wouldn't be it's like a light aura, okay? And I know it's because I have the ring light, but it was just it was like a figure, and I just feel like it's like a divine support reading. I feel like you're being divinely protected, and also in the middle of that prayer, it was funny because it started to feel like my head was starting to spin, and I heard tumble dry. And so I don't know if someone's got some clothes in the dryer that they might have forgot about, or someone needs to put some clothes in the dryer, but this would be your reminder. If you've washed something, don't let it get mildewy. Or it could just be feeling like, is this even doing anything? Because often tumble drying can just sort of feel like a whole lot of energy for not a lot of results, right? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in just a second, but I wanted to tell you that. I think I'm still going to do 3 separate sections. So good things for love, good things for career, good things for personal. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're not going to overthink it. I'm just going to do that and we'll see what wants to come out. So I hope you're doing great. I love you so much. Clear for you. Clear for me. Deep breaths. If you want to. You don't have to. But it's good for you. So, all right, here we go. Spirit, my higher self, my darling's higher self, thank you so much for using me as a channel to guide and instruct. I ask for the most clear and concise messages, information, feelings, and sensations to come through for the betterment of my darling and for the highest good of everyone involved. Thank you so much, Spirit. And thank you for being here. I love you so much. Thank you for being exactly who you are. I appreciate and love every one of you. You guys are amazing. Spirit, what good things are coming in for my darling? You and your loved ones are safe. New Moon and Cancer. This has been a repeating card lately. I feel like, is my darling collective here worried about you and your loved ones? It's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. Good things coming in for my darling. This is just an overview part. Surrender to the divine. Talk about divine guidance. Talk about divine guidance. Full moon. You got 2 new moon cards and then a full moon there at the bottom. A win-win outcome in the forecast. Full moon in Libra. Oh, okay. Man, this has really been coming out, and I've noticed it with other readings, and I just haven't said anything. I saw 333 on the clock. I feel like a lot of the people in my energy or that I pick up on are dealing with some sort of uncertainty. And I know that some of you are, because you've been so generous to share your stories, but aside from the few of you who have shared your stories, I feel like there's this worry about, safety or contentment in the future for you and your loved ones, whatever that means. Family, friends, children, grandchildren. It's time to take action, though. When you read the book about this one, it often talks about being afraid to to start something new because of the fear of how it will affect the people around you. Changing something for yourself often changes things for the people around you too, right? So that could be part of it. But I feel like it's time to take action. I feel like you're getting a nudging of some sort to do something, okay? I don't know that you know exactly what, but the little whispers of your intuition does know, okay? And it can often be the things that we talk ourselves out of doing. the things that we maybe don't feel motivated to do, the things that we just don't have the energy to do. And there's a difference between resting, right, taking a break, and there's a difference between holding yourself back out of fear of it not working and it putting you and your family you and your loved ones in a harder situation. I feel like there's like an imposter syndrome happening here. Surrender to the divine on the bottom, though. Yeah, you're getting nudges. You're getting nudges. And the divine is basically saying, do you trust me? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust that you have what it takes to make anything work out in your favor? Because you do, right? Your success is not outside of you. Your success is within you, and you can absolutely overcome anything. But it's just that trusting, surrender, trust that you and your family is safe, trust that you can take the steps that you need to take, and it's going to work out. Okay, let's jump in with tarot. I'm going to get, how many cards do I want to get? 2 cards for love, 2 cards for career and finance, and 2 cards for personal. And then I will start clarifying love first, career, and then personal, okay? Spirit, will you please connect me to my darling and their love connections here? What is going on? What are they being guided to do? What's coming in that's good for them, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing, like, what is that called? Water aerobics? Okay. It's an odd thing to hear for winter, but okay. Winter in the United States, at least. 10 of Wands. Something, you're like really burdened by something. There's like, you almost feel too overwhelmed to pursue something that you have a lot of inspiration to do. It feels like a lot of work. Okay. This is about love. 2 cards, please, for my darling's love situation. The Hanged Man. Good things coming in for them. Good energy shifts. What do they need to be aware of? What do they need to take action on? 8 of Cups. Okay. 10 of Swords on bottom. Five of Swords underneath that. Divisible, the Chariot. It's like, I feel like some of you have been waiting to feel like you've moved on. Okay. From something, you're trying to move forward, but you feel stuck, like in the emotions. From something that you're trying to leave behind, and you're wondering if you're going to get past it so that you can accept new end. Let's get a couple cards for career, and then I'll start career and personal, and then I will start clarifying these. Okay, Spirit, will you give me 2 cards for my darling's career? What's going on? What good things are happening in their career and finances? What do they need to feel secure about? What do they need to take action on? What do they need to surrender in their career and finances? Knight of Cups reversed. The Devil. They're like hell, you're going to only take 2. I'm going to give you 4. So there's a lot happening at work. You're not happy. You're not happy, but you feel bound to what you're doing. Maybe this is out of fear about your stability, about finding something that's going to be just as secure. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of overthinking, doubt. That Devil energy, but you're not happy with where you're at. I feel like time to take action, new moon in Aries, like strength is Leo, but that's another fire sign, and strength is about overcoming this devil. Strength directly overcomes the devil in the tarot. Going to the 4 of Wands, it's like having the strength to resist or combat those negative feelings, the negative projections about your future, your stability, if you decide to leave something that you're not happy with, and just seeing how much that pays off. I'm just feeling like I just like heard someone in the like future, and that sounds weird, but I just feel like someone's like, I'm so glad I took that chance and I left. I'm so glad that I finally like did this. Why didn't I do it sooner? Okay, why didn't I do it sooner? Let's get a couple cards for personal, and then yeah, clarifying. Spirit, will you give me a couple cards here for my darling's personal situation, which can encompass basically everything, but personal, spiritual, whatever. A couple cards for what good things are happening right now for them personally. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, getting some good news. Ace of Wands. Interesting. Okay, a lot of cards want to come out for this too, so I'm going to listen. Surrender into the divine right now. Seven of Swords on the bottom. Judgment. Seven of Pentacles. King of Cups. Okay. Personal. I feel like you're getting some good news, a good opportunity, a fresh start, beginning, inspiration, the motivation to pursue something that you have ideas about. It's something that you've been thinking about for a while, but maybe you think that the way things, the way you feel like you have to go about it, it makes it feel like it's almost impossible. This fish in the cup is sticking out to me, but it's ultimately a choice. If this is related to that devil, then this is the divine energy of this choice between flesh and soul, whereas the devil is being controlled, feeling bound unhealthily to something. The Lovers would be like, I don't know, it's still like a connection, like a binding, but it's not an unhealthy. There's autonomy here with that choice. Six of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. You've got 3 pages there. I'm getting like fresh, new moon, fresh starts, good news, good opportunities, good creative endeavors, and you feeling excited about that, and it paying off relatively quick. I feel like maybe the good news is that someone wants to lend you a helping hand. Someone wants to give you some sort of opportunity. Maybe you're not expecting it, but it's coming like in divine timing. I don't normally get divine timing for the Lovers, but I just feel like it's an option being made available to you, that you have a divine push to go towards. What is this? It could also be bringing balance to your physical, emotional, and like spiritual attributes. Interesting. Okay, on the bottom there, Seven of Swords, Judgment. I feel like you're just like, I feel like there's things that I'm not honest with myself about that I need to re-examine here, right? I need to re-examine things that I'm not viewing necessarily in a correct light. Exactly, Seven of Pentacles. You got 2 sevens there, 7-7. Seven of Pentacles is the card of reevaluation, re-examining. What have I done so far? Where has that gotten me? How does this, it's like picking up patterns, right? It's, if I keep doing this, what results am I going to get? What results have I gotten so far? What do I need to adjust? There's some adjustments that you're making, and it's requiring you to step into a level of emotional balance and emotional maturity here. Maybe you feel like you've been all over the place emotionally in your personal general life, and that's what's coming to balance, is you kind of taking control over that. But that's also a surrendering energy. Very interesting. Okay, let's start clarifying. Start with love messages. I'll get the whole story there, and then career and finance. Okay. Spirit. Okay. So this new energy, this safety, this action, this surrendering in my darling's love life. Hanged Man, the 8 of Cups. Are they okay? So Hanged Man is a surrendering to the divine energy. It really is. That is the universe putting someone basically in a foothold. I heard chokehold, but then I'm seeing it's the foot in a foothold. Someone like, look at things different. Look at things different. Something that you are emotionally attached to that you are releasing or you're considering releasing, it doesn't serve you well emotionally, and your emotions seep over into every other aspect of your life. I feel like you've been wanting to release something. Okay. Tell me some more information about this. How is this good? Tell me some more about this for my darling. Two of Pentacles. You know, it's funny because this flew over this strength card that's in your career pile. But I feel like this strength is this energy that you're adopting in every aspect of your life. Love life, career, and personal, spiritual. And it's just like being in the neutral, this Two of Pentacles, would be like you realizing that you haven't really made a solid decision about what you want, what you need, right? About what benefits you and what doesn't. It's being objective about that. In the upright, it's someone going back and forth between decisions, feeling pulled too thin in every which direction. And in the neutral, it's not quite reverse, which would be someone making a solid decision that, you know, making a solid choice about their priorities that having already been done. In the neutral, it's an observant energy about feeling strung between options and how that's affecting you in your day-to-day, because it's Pentacles, it's the physical energy. What else do I need to know about this for my darlings? Love life, please. The Tower, neutral. If I don't make a choice to change the way I'm approaching things, then nothing is going to change. I can't expect drastic changes if I'm not willing to make a choice about what I want. I feel like the universe is telling you to surrender because maybe your energy is being pulled in so many different directions right now. And that's why you're kind of in this like hanging in limbo energy for your love life specifically. Feeling like you're not moving on because it's like you haven't made a solid decision to move on. It's like you're just waiting for the moving on energy to happen to you. But that is a decision that you have to make to move forward away from something that doesn't serve you so that you can step into an emotionally abundant situation that does serve you. This is you realizing this. Have you realized this recently? I haven't decided what I actually want. And I'm not even talking about specific people. I'm talking about attributes, right? Perhaps you've been hung up on someone before that had none of the attributes, none of the qualities of someone that you deserved, but you felt hung up on them for some reason. You felt emotionally tied to them some reason, even though it was not emotionally satisfying. And you've been wanting to move past this because you don't want to feel attached to this person. But at the same time, you keep entertaining thoughts and emotions regarding this person about what it would be like if things did change. And so then it's like you're putting yourself in this limbo energy. This is you being very aware of this. This is you, okay. It's so funny because it's both surrendering to the divine, right? And it's also taking control at the same time. The Magician. What do you want? Yeah, look at that. Upright. You're just like, I'm not manifesting what I want because I'm not clear with what I want. This almost caught on freaking fire. Ace of Wands reversed. Three of Swords on bottom. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this energy that you're working through, right? Because this is good things. It feels like you're in limbo, but it's good because you're aware of it. And that is the first step. Awareness is not the only step, though. The next step is actually modifying your behavior, modifying your energy, modifying your focus, right? Actually making a choice, right? But I feel like the hang up is because perhaps if there's a specific person that you have been attached to, that you wanted for so long, that you've spent a lot of time and energy invested in having something concrete with this person, right? And it's not coming through. The reason why you're going back and re-entertaining these emotions and these ideas is because you don't want to feel like you've wasted your time. You don't want to feel like that was all for nothing, right? Like, what was the point of it? What was the point of me spending all this time thinking about this person? What was the point of me feeling such a strong connection to this person if it wasn't supposed to work out? Like, am I supposed to just give up? What if I'm not supposed to just give up? But that is your own energy, right? That's your own hang up. And so then you're putting yourself in this energy and it's hurting you. Yeah, I put so much time and effort and energy, 8 of Pentacles. I don't want to be disappointed after I put so much time and energy and effort into this. Into believing the best about this person, into our connection, into... I get it. Okay, Spirit. What do you want me to know? Ooh. Star and the 3 of Swords. Y'all, I haven't even started shuffling. The thing is, the star is all about future thinking, right? I mentioned it yesterday in yesterday's reading. It's all about a hope for the future, right? Sometimes people get into this star, wishing on a star energy, right? When they are actually at their lowest, right? Especially with the 3 of Swords, when they're at their lowest. And now I'm getting, oh my gosh, what got you to where you are will not get you to where you're going. Things have to change. That is such a hangman energy. What got you to where you are will not get you where you're going. What got you hung up in this emotional turmoil is not going to get you unstuck. You have to change something. You want to change something. That's where your healing and your hope lies. That's where you heal this heartache of yours, this perpetual disappointment. Aquarius energy there. And Scorpio energy with the Tower. Okay. So the good news is that we're aware that we've put ourselves in our own energetic hang up here, right? And the good news is that we're working through that. We are processing all of the emotions, all of the thoughts tied to that. We are aware, okay, I've spent a lot of time and energy on something and it hasn't worked out. I don't want to give up because I don't want to have wasted my time, but I also don't want to keep waiting in limbo when nothing's changing. I'm stuck with what to do. How do I push forward? What do I need to do? But you are in control and you get to choose, and you can't change anyone outside of yourself. You can only change yourself. What do we need to do? Okay, what do we need to do and how is this good? The Moon. This is all about fears, illusions. Maybe the illusion is that you assigned importance to someone specifically. You assigned that importance, Knight of Cups on bottom. You assigned that importance and it's an illusion. That is disappointing. That may be what you're fearing. But as the faster we illuminate those illusions and we see through the fog, the faster we can work through those harder feelings and move on, right? Let's see what else. Magician, Knight of Pentacles. Yes, the faster you illuminate the illusions of the significance of someone in your life, the faster you take control over that, you surrender to the divine and say, they have full autonomy. I deserve to be happy. I can't control them. I can only control me. I can control myself, and decide, am I going to continue pouring energy, effort, emotions, time, all of that into something that's not working? Or am I going to change something because what got me to where I am will not get me to where I'm going? I want to manifest something different. I want to manifest stability. I want to manifest someone worth my time, someone who is just as dedicated. Okay, so look for the tangible proof. King of Pentacles, very dedicated. You will see their proof and it'll be reciprocal. Two of Cups, this is what's coming in for you once you make this choice to stop feeding an illusion. Getting clear, that's the decision. No more wafting back and forth. You're either moving on or you're not. Where does that lead you? What gets you to what got you where you are is not going to get you to where you're going. You feel stuck. What led you to feeling stuck and hung up on something is not going to get you out of it. Okay. At the bottom, we got the Six of Pentacles, which is like, or not the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, which is my minor arcana strength. Okay? It's victory over battle, right? It's feeling victorious. It's being recognized. It's seeing your own worth, your own power. Okay? I feel like this is what's happening for you. Once you just really choose yourself, choose what you want, and you release expectations, right? And you just only invest your time and energy in someone who is showing up the right way, then it will be easy to let go of people who are not showing up the right way. Ace of Cups, look at that. Yeah, new love on the horizon. That's also self-love. It's pure love. Judgment, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you want to feel on top of the world. You want to feel recognized. You want to feel like someone sees you for the importance that you are, right? You want something new, something to feel genuine, right? You want to feel that love again, but that requires you making a judgment call with clarity, right? Seeing through the illusions. The Queen of Swords sees through the illusions. She cuts through the BS. The judgment call is making a final decision. One last call. Like, let's not keep revisiting this. Let's not keep resurrecting this over and over again. Let's make one last call. Is it worth your time? Is what got you to where you are will not get you to where you're going. Okay, we're making a judgment call. You're making a judgment call. And that's going to lead you to something way more fulfilling. I like that. Okay. Let's move on to career. Okay, career. Career and finance. You're not happy with where you're at, possibly. You're not feeling fulfilled. You're not feeling recognized. You're not feeling like what you're doing is worthwhile. But you feel stuck and bound where you're at for some reason. You may feel like you cannot, these people literally can't leave. They are chained to this devil. You feel like you can't leave, right? But what's good is that you're overcoming this fear. There's an overcoming of this fear because you're recognizing that, like, the longer you spend somewhere that is draining you emotionally, that makes you feel, it's like a toxic attachment to your stability within this place, within this thing that you're doing. And I feel like you're just like that. It could be affecting your health. It could be affecting your stability, right? Your home life even. Like, this could be home work-life balance with that Four of Wands. And so I just feel like you're coming to a place where you are building up the courage to step away and choose something that actually feels fulfilling. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what else do you want me to know about this for my darling and their career and finances? That was the worst shuffle. Please don't judge me for that. Oh my gosh. It's been a morning, y'all. It's been a morning. Okay. What else can you tell me about my darling's career and finances? Three of Wands, neutral. It's so funny how much observing is happening. Like, the Three of Wands upright can be, you've made a decision, you know for sure. I feel like the thing is about your career and finance, at least you know that you're not happy with where you're at. You're not even pretending a little bit. you don't want to be there. You just feel stuck there for some reason. Okay. But the Three of Wands is saying, like, I know I need to move on. I'm just waiting for the right time. Right. In the reverse would be not waiting anymore. And the neutral is like being stuck again in limbo about, do I wait to move on, or do I go ahead and take a leap? And like, normally, like in the traditional Rider-Waite depiction, there's ships in the harbor, and most people interpret it as your ships are coming in, you're waiting for your ships to come in. But another way to look at it is that you have the option to get on the ship and go somewhere else, go do something else, expand your horizons. You're in this, I don't know, like analysis paralysis. Okay, what else do I need to know about this? You're very reflective, at least. Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, Temperance. Okay. The Hermit on bottom, Justice under that, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Okay. Bottom message I'm getting clear as day. If you feel like you could do something and be self-employed, but you are worried that it won't work out for you, I feel like that's something that you should reevaluate. I feel like you could be very much, whatever you do, if you want to be self-employed, you want to make your own business, I think you'd actually be really good at it and it would work out for you, okay? The Hermit is all about, individual self. Justice would be like balance, balance, but it's also like court documents, it could be contracts, and Nine of Pentacles is individual, independent wealth. So I feel like if you are thinking about doing something, being some sort of, self-employed, you should really consider that, because I feel like the way that you're not, you'd be way better than you're thinking. You would be way better off than you're thinking. Six of Wands underneath that Seven of Swords. If you're thinking about doing something that is self-employment, you'd be really good at it and it will work out for you. I feel like where you're at now just leaves you like you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. Like you feel stuck there, but you're not happy there, but you need to move on, but you feel stuck there and you don't know what the future holds if you move on. I feel like it's your own thoughts that get in the way when really we just need to make a decision. We need to move forward. I feel like maybe you don't make, you're not taking steps possibly yet because you feel like anytime you change something significant, like a job or, home or anything, anytime you change something significant, it feels too impulsive no matter how long you've thought about it. Okay. But Two of Cups, Temperance, that is like giving balance, like giving balance, giving reevaluation, like the same energy that you're pouring into why it can't work out. If you just flip the script, you could absolutely see how it will work out. It's all about your perception, okay? Especially if you're wanting to do something that is self-employment related, it would really work out for you, and you're talking yourself out of it, and that's putting yourself in your own like mental hang-up that's feeding your fears. It's time to take action. That Knight of Swords takes action. You and your loved ones are safe. That Knight of Swords is worrying about, stability in the future, worrying about the outcome, worrying about it not working out, predicting the worst case scenario, right? Okay. What else do I need to know? Oh man, it's getting late. I gotta hurry. And my phone's at like 20% battery, probably less than that. That low battery notification popped up a while ago. Okay. How is this changing in my darling's career and finances? How is this changing? What do I need to know? What do I need to know? Five of Pentacles, neutral. If you don't take a risk, then it won't work out for you, right? If you don't take a risk, then it won't work out for you. And the neutral, it's just like you're worried about, if I take a risk, then what if it fails? And then what if I lose money? What if I'm, everything changes for me? But in the neutral, it's saying like the biggest risk is no risk at all, is not taking a risk. I don't know. Okay, what else do I need to know? 5 of Pentacles in the neutral. 3 of Cups in the neutral. There could also be... Hold on. Before I say anything, just hold on. The Fool, 9 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, this is all about being some sort of self-starting energy. 7 of Pentacles underneath that, the Hanged Man. Knight of Cups, upright. Drastic change from the Knight of Cups reverse there. 2 of Swords, indecision. 4 of Swords. Recovering, right? Things getting better, things being better than you realized, and the Ace of Swords is clarity. Contract, something. Okay. 5 of Pentacles neutral, 3 of Cups neutral. What's funny is that this 3 of Cups neutral is facing my left-hand side, which would be the past. The 5 of Pentacles neutral is facing right, which would be the future. So, maybe you've had experiences where partnerships that were supposed to work out didn't work out, and that's feeding this fear of moving forward, because you maybe feel like you don't have the support or the backing that you would need. You could also just be really attached to the people that you work with now, possibly. But if you don't take a risk, then it's definitely not going to work out, right? If you want to take a risk, if you want to take that leap, the Fool and the 9 of Pentacles, it's going to work out for you. I think you're going to do better than you could have ever imagined, and it's not just even financially. Definitely financially. 9 of Pentacles, like, holy, yeah. But it's also the contentment here, right? You got the 9 of Swords earlier, and then the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords going to the 9 of Pentacles is saying, like, we're overcoming this. If you take this leap, right? If you take a risk and you choose to move on, you will find contentment, right? But if you don't, then you're going to stay in this energy, right? You're going to stay in this energy. What is worth your time? What is worth your investment? What is worth your health? 7 of Pentacles, reevaluation. Hanged Man. Repeating from the love message, what got you to where you are now is not going to get you where you're going. Got to do something different. You got to do something different. You got to do something that makes you happy with that Knight of Cups. Okay, I like it. New beginnings. Independent, self-starting energy here. Okay, personal. Okay, so we've got good news coming in. We've got good news, a new opportunity coming in, and it's for your personal development. It's a divine gift. I'm looking at how it's the hand in the cloud handing this wand. Sorry, I would put it here, but my low battery notification is up there, so I couldn't see it. The hand is giving this opportunity, the divine, right? Hand in the clouds, lending a helping hand. Especially in the area of something that you think might not be realistic or possible with that Page of Cups, right? Something that you felt was impossible. Something that you felt stuck on. It could be regarding this work situation. It could be regarding your love situation. It could just be regarding you and your own self, right? Your own personal development, your own way of navigating life, right? Things that you think that you couldn't change about yourself. Spirit, the divine, is handing you an opportunity to change that. You might be getting some information that helps change your mindset into one of disbelief, from one of disbelief into one of belief. Okay? I feel like it's going to give you that autonomy instead of feeling bound to something with that Devil card from your career, instead of feeling bound to the things that you are in now, regardless. The feeling bound, this toxic, feeling bound, this worry is not just regarding your career. That is a personal trait that applies to many areas, right? It's just most vocal here in this career part of your reading, but I'm also getting that same energy from the love reading, feeling like it's hard to move on. So you have this like attachment thing that you're facing, and I feel like you're realizing the autonomy that you have in your life regarding every subject. Okay, I feel like Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, like I feel like this is also an energy of trying something. I don't normally get a trying energy from the Six of Pentacles, but I just feel like the universe is giving you opportunities to try something new, to try to do things differently, to try to think differently, to try to feel differently. Okay. Because Seven of Swords, Judgment, wasn't that on the bottom? I don't know. I'm not going to think about that. Seven of Swords, Judgment, Seven of Pentacles. The way you're thinking may not necessarily be what's beneficial for you right now. And there's a level up that can happen with you emotionally, with your maturity, with the way that you think, right? Because the way you think affects the way that you feel. There's a level up happening. Okay. Okay. Man, this nail's about to pop off. Spirit, what else do you want to tell me about this personal part of the reading here? This reframing. There it goes. Yep. Okay. Just take that nail off. I'm not going to fight it for the rest of this reading. Strength, the Ten of Wands. Maybe this feeling like it's impossible to change something about the way you think or the way that you believe, right? The things that you believe are possible or impossible. I feel like you're building the strength to take on changing that. And yes, it's a lot of work to change the way that we think and believe. But once you do that, that's when things, like you'll really see a transformation hhappening. 41:41 on the clock. Hanged Man reversed. Page of Swords, the Hermit, the Sun. You know what? What has been the repeating message this whole freaking reading? What got you where you are will not get you to where you're going. And this is you realizing this. This is you taking that chance. This is you doing something new. This is you breaking your own habits, your own thought patterns, your own behavioral patterns. It's you saying, okay, clearly, from an analytical standpoint with that Page of Swords, the Hermit, the Sun, from an analytical standpoint, the way I keep doing things, the way I talk to myself, the way I think within my own self is the only thing that affects my actual happiness and abundance with the Sun. That is the only thing. I really do have control, and I really can surrender to the divine because I am part of the divine. The divine is in me. So then I can choose myself. I can choose a different outlook. I can do things differently. And I will see different, different realities. Interesting. Okay. Different realities. That's not what I was trying to think of, but that's what came out. So, okay. Different perspectives, right? You seeing things differently. You being analytical and saying, well, yeah, it makes sense that things are going this way. And all of this fear and this worry and this anxiety about, changing the way I do things, changing this pattern within me that affects every area of my life. This fear is literally the only negative thing that's happening, and it's happening to me right now. Right? I haven't actually traveled to the future where I did things differently and experienced the loss. I'm only thinking about that. What if I think about it differently? Look at that. Four of Swords, Page of Cups. What if I think about it differently? What if what I think is impossible to change about me, to change about the way I think, to change the way I think, believe, what if I do change that? What if I take the time and I really get real with myself? And I'd be very intentional about the way I'm thinking. What if I just try it? I feel like you're going to try it. Okay, what else do I need to know? And then I'll close out this reading for you. Where's that deck? Oh, it's right there. Okay. What else else do I need to know before I get a final, I'm going to get a final advice pull for everything, right? Just collective, the whole thing, general. Okay. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do I need to know? Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. Just those three, okay. Be willing to try, it's worth the effort. Oh my gosh, Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Sun. Okay. Luckily, I feel like you're realizing it's by automatically speaking negativity into what you are worried about the future, if you do things differently, if you release things, if you walk away from things, this habit that you have that's within you that, again, affects every area of your life. I feel like you're recognizing that that is not loving yourself. That's not giving yourself the opportunities, right? This is you being clear with yourself, and you're like, I'm only going to do things that are really good for my emotions, right? And clearly the way I'm doing things, I'm realizing, I'm having this epiphany, Ace of Swords. I'm realizing the way I'm doing things is not good for me. It's time to be analytical, logical, right? See things differently. This is a new perspective too, right? Page of Swords can be thinking analytically about something new because the page is, you know, someone adolescent. It's a newcomer type energy. Page of Wands. You're loving yourself to see things differently. Loving yourself enough to see things differently. To realize that you're the only one speaking negativity into your future with worrying about it. With putting yourself down from trying new things. That's not actually your reality showing you that. That's only you showing you that. Okay, final words of advice for my darling as they step into this goodness, as they're revising this. I feel like this is a really big deal for you across all areas, though. Like, that's the thing. I really do feel like this personal message is what is going to affect both your career and love. Right. Final words of advice for my darling before I close out the reading. Page of Cups. How many times is the Page of Cups going to come out? 5 of Cups reversed. Oh my gosh. 7 of Swords. Yeah. Nine of Cups neutral. Page of Wands. 7 of Pentacles on bottom. Queen of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Okay. Page of Cups, 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Or Page of Cups, 5 of Cups reversed, 7 of Swords, 9 of Cups neutral, Page of Wands. Right? Yeah. Okay. The advice is to do exactly what the energy that you have been realizing already is. Pursuing something new, even if it feels impossible, is what's going to help you see the actual truth about what you believed wouldn't work out for you, right? If you just take the leap, very soon that illusion energy will clear up and you will see just how untrue those fears were, just how untrue those feelings were, right? Those thoughts, how deceptive they actually were for your well-being. 9 of Cups neutral is you, with the Page of Wands, is taking the time to evaluate, okay, you know what, make a list. What things right now do not feel good to you emotionally? What situations? What about those situations don't feel good? Then, if you don't know what does make you feel good, find the opposite of the things that aren't making you feel good. the things that make you feel bad, the things that you're not happy with, this list you can make of all the things that you're unhappy with, then find the direct opposite thing of those. That is your happiness. That is your contentment. Finding the list and figuring out what actually makes you happy, and then choosing to move forward with it. Maybe part of this indecision is because, again, there's been this energy of illusions, of feeling like you don't know what to choose because you're just not sure. I don't want to have spent this much time here. What if it doesn't work out? What if I make a mistake? Take all the what ifs out of it. Your situation right now, what got you to where you are will not get you to where you're going. What are you not happy with right now, and what's the exact opposite of that thing? And then we take action. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Then we take action towards those things, and it works out for us. Okay? Then we do that. Let's see what was on bottom. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've already been spending the time and energy in certain thought processes, certain things that are affecting the way you feel in your day-to-day life. It could even be physical health with the Pentacles. Definitely health related. It could just be your day-to-day, the things that you literally wake up and you spend every day thinking about, right? And you deserve to feel confident in your ability to create something stable, right? And your ability to enjoy the people that you keep around you, right? The structure, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I really like this reading. I really do. Okay. I'm going to give you, I got a new deck from a therapist. Feel, Deal, Heal affirmations. I'm going to get you a couple of those real quick. Okay, sorry. I had to take out my microphone, so I hope that you can hear me okay. I wanted to finish the reading, but my phone battery died. So I've got it charging now, and I'm going to finish off with your affirmations really quick, okay? Sorry. Okay, affirmations for my darling. For their goodness, for what's coming up. I really hope that this sounds okay. What affirmations do they need, please? The first one is, I'm feeling my way through it. This is all about you evaluating with that 9 of Cups neutral. You evaluating what you're feeling, why you feel those feelings, right? What you're happy with, what you're not happy with. If you don't know what to look forward to, like I said, make that list, and then find the opposite. Make the list of the things that you're not content with, and then find the exact opposite of those things that you are not content with. And there's your sign for what you want and desire as far as goodness in your life. Okay, it's okay for me to say no. Yeah, it is. At the bottom, being me is my purpose. I love it. I don't know, I feel like I want to get a coping card too, okay? This is just from the same therapist, but tools, little coping tools, coping skills for whenever you're having a hard time. So let's see what you need to be aware of this week, okay? What coping skills should we keep in mind for my darling? Okay. Write myself permission slips. Try some self-compassion. I'm suffering. Everyone suffers. May I be kind to myself. Oh, I like that. And then look at pictures with positive memories. Good things have happened and more joy is in my future. Yeah, it hasn't always been this way. Yeah. At the bottom it says, say it's okay to feel this. I don't judge my emotions. They are not good, bad, right, wrong, should or shouldn't. I can validate my emotions and watch the emotions pass. Okay, with that, I'm going to leave you there. I hope that this was helpful and encouraging, and that you start taking the steps to Give yourself the goodness that you deserve. Yeah, because you do deserve it. You deserve that goodness. Yeah. All right. I love you so much. Take care. See you tomorrow for a Thoughtful Thursday. Maybe. Okay, if not, love you so much. Bye.